Yo, 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 what is poppin', my beautiful people? How are we doing today? How are we doing tonight? Whatever time you are watching this video, how are you guys doing today? How you guys doing spiritually? How you guys doing mentally? And how you guys doing physically? So, so today's topic is coping with cerebral palsy and like wanting to fit in. Okay, now when you have a physical disability, like wanting to fit in is kind of it's really hard. It's really hard. But what you have to do is you have to just be yourself. Don't don't try to conform to what the world says is cool, bruh. Do what you think is cool, bruh. Like if you like watching anime, watch your anime. If you like playing video games, play video games. If you like, you know, if you like just to do nerdy things, be a nerd. Keep being a nerd. You know, don't try to act like you're this whole cool person, like a gangster or a thug or things like that. Don't do that, because if that's not you, you're not acting as yourself. You're acting something. You're causing yourself to have a false identity. And then when you act like this and you're like, oh, why am I not happy this way? Because that's not really you. See, me personally, I like anime. I enjoy watching anime. I love watching movies. I love reading. I love making music. I love doing just things like playing video games. I like doing that. That really brightens up my day sometimes. And I like talking. Do I talk a lot? Yeah, I talk a lot. I talk awfully a lot. But I only talk a lot to people I'm really comfortable with. So if you know me in person or you know me personally, yeah, I have talked your ear off a few times, more than a few times, quite a lot. But yeah, don't try to fit in, man. Don't. And then for my ladies out there, don't try to fit in. But if you want to change your hair, you want to get, you want to get your nose pierced, or you want to get a tattoo or something, you would do that if you want to do that. But just don't try to fit in, because fitting in, it's it's pretty lame to fit in, if you ask me. It's pretty lame. If you want to get a job, get a job that you like to do. Like at if you like helping people and you like working it and you have good communication skills, you should get a job like at Walmart or places like that. Or just if you like working with animals, get a job at a pet place. Or if you like working on computers, get a job at a computer store, or just a computer job, or just be yourself. Because I had to learn the hard way of trying to be something you're not, and it's not good. It's not really good. You don't want to do that. Just be yourself. And if somebody doesn't like you for being yourself, you don't need them in your life, or you shouldn't want them in your life. You should want to build more connections, and strong connections with people that like you and love you unconditionally for who you are. And they don't try to change you. They might tell you like, hey, you might need to do this a little different, or you might do this a little different. Now, sometimes you gotta listen. You gotta listen. Because if they're telling you like, yo, you gotta do it like this, or you should do it like this, but keep doing what you're doing, but just take my advice. You should listen to that, because they're only trying to get you to that next level, and they love you. And love is very important. And when you love yourself more, other people are gonna love you. If you keep it real with yourself, people are going to notice that, and they're gonna want to keep it real with you. So always stay true to yourself. So don't fit in. Be an outcast. Be a misfit. Be those things. If that's how you feel and that's how the world made you feel, great. Because you don't need to fit in, man. You don't need to try to. And if you don't do drugs or things like that, don't try them. If you don't want to do them and you're like, no, I'm cool. Like, I'm cool on all that. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't need to do it. Just be you and do what makes you happy. And just live your life. Yeah, this makes sense. So yes, don't fit in, stand out. okay? Don't fit in. Just stand out. And if people are going to like that and they're going to love you for it, those are the people you need to stick with. If people are trying to make you be like, oh, you need to be like this, or you need to be like this person, or you need to be like this person, you don't need them. If they're like, I like you, or I love you for the way that you are, that's who you need. But you gotta make sure you love and you like who you are. So never try to change yourself. So I hope this helps somebody out there, you know. I hope this changes somebody's opinion of themselves, and I hope this helps somebody that has mental problems and they realize, like, man, maybe I'm not tripping in my head as much as, you know, I thought I was. Because, yes, and I know I made a video about suicidal thoughts, but do not take yourself out of this world. I'm happy you're here. There are people in your life that are happy that you're here. You are loved. You are appreciated. You are a blessing. So don't try to take yourself out. And it's okay to not have that many friends, because at the end of the day, your real friends you're gonna be able to count them on the finger, like you're gonna be able to count them on the fingers of your hand. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, you're gonna be able to count your friends on your hand at the end of the day. So I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Stay blessed. You know, keep having faith, and everything will work out. Everything will work out. And make sure when like being yourself and standing out rather than fitting in, make sure you take your time. And you got to let people know, like, hey, I'm gonna get what I need to get, but it's gonna take some time. So I'm gonna need you to be with me, you know, while I'm doing this. But if you don't want to be with me, hey, that's cool. That's cool, you know. But if you do, hey, cool. So I love you guys. See you guys next week. Let me know what I should talk about next week in the comment section. I'm just curious. Like, let me know what y'all want to hear me talk about. Yeah, I love you guys. Stay safe. You guys matter. You guys all rock. And having a disability is cool. Remember that. Own it. Own that shit. Own it. Because nobody else is going to own it. You got to own it. And you got to flaunt it. Okay? Flaunt it. Own it. And love it. All right. Love you guys. Bye.